system that you have in Jamaica, right? There are about three voltage system you have in Jamaica, right? This is what you work on. What the voltage that you work on today?
It's a 220 coming in. It's a single phase system.
Yeah, it's
yeah. 110 volts for the plug on the right side.
Right. So you have a 220 volt single phase supply, and this is for residential and small commercial applications, right? So if you're going now to the three phase supply, right? What voltage? There are two voltages in the three phase supply concern in Jamaica.
You
know that?
So it's two different because they have the 190. So it's the three phase is basically single phase times two. If I put it that way, so you have the 190 left. And it's for not for residential purposes. It's mostly for commercial use, like factories.
Residential and industrial. All right. All right. So in that case, though, there are So there are two three phase systems in Jamaica. The 415 star, right, with a 450 supply, and there are also the Edison Delta 220 volt, right, which is the way of the 190 lead, right. So we're the 415 supply concerned now, right. You have a building, and you get a commercial building, and it's 415 supply on it, right. What's the phase voltage? Line voltage will be 415 volts. What will be the phase voltage? The phase voltage would actually be the one phase to a neutral. What will be that voltage?
What? No, the one with the 190.
No. We're not. We're talking about the 450 system, right?
Yeah.
Not around because you get it from today. So the 415 system, right, is for the higher industrial application, right? So you just have 415 star system goes into the building. You carry on each leg to neutral, give 240 volts, right? But across any two leg, you get 415 volts, right? However, if you have a system, say one or the 110, 220 now for this, the plug, the socket outlets, and the light, you have to use a transformer, right? You have to use a transformer to step down that voltage, right? So, in case now, you have a 415 volts. I know you know root tree, because I'm right, man. You know what is root tree, right? You know the square root of 3.
Yes, sir.
And the square root of 3 is what? Right?
Yes, root 3.
Root 3, all right. I 1.73 too. I remember now we are educated youngster now.
1.73.
All right. So if you go on all right. Anyway, so if you go on an installation and you measure with your meter, and you're getting 415 volts for the line, and you want the phase voltage, what you don't know? What will you do? Yeah, no. You divide that 415 by the root 3, and you get the 240 volts, right? So that's your phase voltage, right? One leg to neutral, your phase voltage. At the same time, if you measure one leg at 440 volts and you want the line voltage, you do the reverse now. You multiply the root 3 by the 240 and you get the 415 volts, right? So that's the way it is. So another thing now, in case you have a 190 supply, a three-phase 190 supply, you have some plugs. What will you do now to prevent the plug from burning up? Right? Provide the 190 leg, because if you put the plug on the 190 leg, thing then burn up,
Okay, too much, sir.
No, what you do? Right? No. In that case, you have to ensure that the plugs, they go on 210, the 210 leg. Right? Yeah. So you have 3 leg in the 220 three phase, but you have a 190 leg, and the 190 is in the middle, right? So that 190 now, if you put the plugs on it, the things are going to burn up. However, right, if you go across two leg, you get 220 volts. You get 220 volts here, right? And the three phase now operate the three phase motor. If you have a three phase motor, you have the three phase motor, you can operate from that system. There are cases now where if you might have a motor, it can either operate at 415 or 220, but you have to change the winding. You have to look at the winding of the connection of the motor and change up the connection to it. So if you want to run a low voltage or high voltage, right? So you know what you learn today, sir. This way come on down. After where you learn to where you get today. Where you learn from?
So most everything we do to them, I know it already.
You know it. Yeah, so you learn anything. You learn anything else.
No.
All right. So what you So what do you think? What do you think about the course so far? The one day assessment.
It's a good assessment,
A good assessment, right?
Good assessment.
Right. And you feel good doing the test, the theory and the practical. You feel good.
Yeah, because I get 100,
You get 100. All right. So now that. All right. All right. So now that they get 100 now, there are yet a lot of youth. Them kind of scared to take the exam and things like that. What you have to tell them youth outside, where you want to scare now, be a man and face, and challenge the thing. What you have to tell them?
Don't be scared, It's a little bit challenging, but once I remember,
yes,
that will be good.
Yeah. And how far you reach for going to the electrical field from here now? Because remember say that start this, so you have to stop here, so How far you want to go?
I want the level 3 next.
You want the level 3?
And then move on.
The level 4. All right. So you have the ambition of becoming an engineer, you just want to stay an electrician technician?
So there's not a limit to everything, so I don't want to limit myself.
All right, well that's good still, because that's what I feel from youngsters, right? Because the more you know, the better. Because remember now, right? A few people, men out there can do what you do,
Yeah.
right? So now you're right above the average man now, So you're right. So you have to be proud of it, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it was nice talking to you, so with them, and then continue the work, and hopefully with them they will still meet up in the electrical field and so forth. So take care.
Thanks.
All right.